Good evening, basketball fans. Welcome to Attleboro High School on Fred TV Channel 9. The Durfee Lady Hilltoppers visit the Attleboro Blue Bombardiers in round one of the South D1 State Tournament in 2016. Evan Massoud along with you here for the broadcast, which should be a good game. Amazingly, these two teams just squared off less than 1 week ago over at Durfee during the Hilltoppers senior night. It was a game that Attleboro came out on top in, winning 55-38 at the Luke Urban Fieldhouse. Attleboro finishing at 20-2, had a fantastic year. They're the number 4 seed in the South D1 bracket. Durfee finishing at 9-11, just making it into the tournament thanks to the Big 3 win. Record-wise, though, they ended up as the last seed, which was number 13 in this year's bracket. So Durfee having to travel on the road for round one, and they get to visit Attleboro, a team that they just faced. So one good thing about that is, it's still fresh in their minds. They know or have an idea what Attleboro is going to do, and on the other side, Attleboro kind of has an idea what Durfee's going to do. So it should be an interesting game. Very rarely do you get to see two schools square off against each other so close together, squaring off in such recent times, really. So really looking forward to it. We're glad to be here. We want to thank Mark Hool, the athletic director here at Attleboro High School, for accommodating us and making us feel very welcome here at the school. Our first trip to the school, really, at least mine. So it's a nice gym here at Attleboro, wood floor, and we got a good crowd on hand in what should be a very fun playoff game. We'll take a look at the starting lineups now. So we'll turn it over to Mark Hool.
Number 1, Isabel McDonald. Number 4, Abby Calloway. Number 15, Nicole Embry. Number 34, Jordan Kuban. Captain. In number 35, Shaylin Carrero. And now, let's see the starting lineups for your Attleboro Blue Bombardiers. And for receiving number 20, Ella McDonald. And for senior number 3, Emily Hool.
Oh, he's hiding now. He's hiding now. Good idea.
can hear the Durfee sixth man. They came out in droves thanks to the fan bus. Eli Brooks, football star, getting the Durfee faithful going here. And see the camera shaking a little bit too. They are an animated bunch, so we'll try to keep things as steady as possible, but all in the spirit of school spirit. Durfee strong here today, or tonight rather, at Attleboro High School for round one of the South Division I playoffs, the MIAA state tournament. A well-rounded education is one that is not only academically oriented, but one that also provides and includes physical, social, and emotional development. Interscholastic athletics provide the other half of education. The MIAA encourages you to support your local high school athletic teams throughout the school year. The last time that the Lady Bombardiers were champions was 2009. They also won it in 06, 1999, and 98. So they pulled off the repeat those first two championships. So, and at 20-2, I'll tell you, the number 4 seed, they look pretty good this year. At least in the one game we saw them, they'll win the opening tip-off. And you know what was really a special moment last Thursday was number 3, Emily Houle. She's at the top of the arc. Notched her 1,000th point at the field house. She starts off tonight with a miss from downtown. Mark Houle, the athletic director here at Attleboro, is on that 1,000-point banner. The third in school history to do it, 1987 to 1990. Finished with over 1,200 points, and he is actually Emily's uncle. So runs in the family. And so definitely some basketball talent in that family. Going underneath is Shaylin Carrero for the Hilltoppers. Goes out of play. Durfee will keep it. Shot clock at 11. It'll be Jordan Govan doing the inbound pass. A bounce pass outside. Takes the 3. It's wide to the left. Houle and Sam Pierce fighting for it. To get it down the court to Deo. Deo can't put it up. Fatima McDonald, one of the 2 captains. Houle being the other. She put that up, nothing doing. The Hilltoppers take it back. That's Jordan Govan. Outside to Nicole Emsley, now to Isabel McDonald. Led the Hilltoppers with 14 points on senior night, all of which came in the third quarter. Carrero gets her own rebound momentarily, and it is taken back, thrown in the direction of the Hilltoppers. We're going to have a whistle and a jump ball. And it appears Durfee's going to have it. 3 officials for the playoffs. Normally we roll with 2. But 3, got to get it in. Run out of time. They get it to McDonald. Now to Govan it goes. Of course, Durfee coached by Brendan Kelly. The Attleboro Lady Blue Bombardiers coached by Rick Hatch. Isabel McDonald gets the scoring going. One of 3 captains for Durfee. She hits it from outside. We have the Attleboro 6-man to our left. Emsley trying to steal it. Loose ball. Picked up. Gets it to McDonald, and she is called for a travel. Wow. There was some contact, but the extra step before the contact, given the travel. There is Houle. Gets it to Pierce. Pierce throws it away. Govan gonna go to the basket. Puts it in. 5-0 Hilltoppers lead. I will tell you this. In the game on Thursday in the regular season, Durfee was limited to just 12 first half points, only 6 in the first quarter. Shows you the kind of defense that Attleboro put up in that game. It was just kind of a strange game, really. I talked with Coach Kelly after the game, and as Deo puts it in for 2, she was fantastic for Attleboro, by the way, in that game. Deo had 16, leading all scorers last week against Durfee. But Coach Kelly talked to me the next day, and he said, you know, nothing seemed to, click Durfee was never out of it, but they were never in it. And I think that's a very fair assessment if you happen to catch that broadcast. They never were really out of it, but they just, nothing seemed to click. Nothing seemed to go right. 3 on the shot clock, staying out of bounds. Or we have a foul, rather. Durfee will keep it with a fresh shot clock. It looked like the foul was on number 23. Is the Hilltoppers. Abby Callahan got it to McDonald. Gauvin for 2, in and out. Trying to put it back, nothing doing. Hool thought about it. Gauvin's going to get hit with a foul now. Her first. That's for 3. Hool hits it off the back of the rim. Deo got the rebound away from Gauvin. She stole it. Gets the ball back. That's a miss for 3. Who wants it? Durfee gets it this time. Callahan to Gauvin. Emsley to her left. She'll give it to Emsley. McDonald in the corner. Already hit a 3 earlier. Back to Emsley. Now to Callahan. Bounce pass to Emsley. 10 on the shot clock. And that's a wasted shot there. Missed. Pierce. All alone is Hool. Knocks it down. Tied at 5. We're already halfway through this first quarter. Wow, that was fast. 3:30 to play in the first. We've played 4.5. A foul for each, 5 points for each. Durfee started on a 5-0 run. Attleboro on a 5-0 run now to tie it. Foul is on Sam Pierce, her first. Second for the Blue Bombardiers. Quick pass into Shaylin Carrero. A lot of contact there, nothing called that time. Carrero almost got clotheslined. And she will be called on her first foul. Poole with it. That's inside the arc. That's going to be a miss. Callahan comes out with it. She'll set the pace. Going to take it herself. Uncontested, and it doesn't fall. Poole wants it. Errant pass. It'll stay on Attleboro's side. And you see some of the Durfee fans putting their hands up, not believing that it went out off of red, but nonetheless. Checking in is Emma Vlashy for Attleboro, as well as number 33, Reagan McDonald for the Hilltoppers. Vlashy gets the ball. Vlashy got it to McDonald. Now Hool. Gauvin with the steal on the pass that was headed in Vlashy's direction underneath. McDonald is blocked. McDonald blocked by McDonald. Deo gets it back, puts it up. Can't get it to fall. McDonald for the Hilltoppers using the speed. We know she's got speed. She plays soccer. We've seen her. And she draws the foul going to the basket. That'll be number 3 on Durfee. Pardon me, on Attleboro. At the line for 2 is McDonald. She'll hit the first. Puts Durfee back ahead. Getting the second one was McDonald as well, so it's 7-6, 7-5 rather. Oh, who's working the scoreboard? There we go. Deo ties it up with a basket. That's two baskets for her, 4 points on the night. Emsley pulling up for two. It's wide to the left. Hool setting the pace this time. That's to Lako just into the game. Garvin and Hool going one-on-one. And a foul coming now on Durfee. A lot of fouls here early going. Looks like that was on Shaylin Carrero. Be 2 shots for Deo. Deo misses the first. Carrero, that was her second foul, so she's going to take a seat, giving way to Jamela Foster. Deo hits the second, so 1 for 2 on that trip. Attleboro ahead for the first time tonight. It's 8-7. Emsley powering ahead, loses the ball. Blashy comes up with it. 90 seconds to play in the first quarter. Hool thought about 3. This is put up by Lako. And Deo puts it back. And look at that. Deo with 7 points out of the 10 that Attleboro already has. So Deo, this is what we're saying. She can get it done underneath. She is a big player. And she gets it back again. Lako to the basket. Can't put it in. It'll be Durfee ball after the 4th Attleboro foul of this first quarter. .60 seconds. Garvin gives it to McDonald. To Foster. Foster loses it. That was not a good pass. I'm surprised McDonald didn't just take the shot. Foster had been double teamed underneath. Really surprised to see that. Mayer gets on the scoreboard. And it's 12-7. Attleboro on a 12-2 run right now after Durfee started the game with a 5-0 run. Foster lost it again, gets it back. Can't put it in. And 30 seconds now remain, 25 actually, in this first quarter. Hool could have been called on a travel there. McDonald tips it, gets the feed back from Garvin. To the basket, it doesn't go. Loose ball, McDonald comes away with it. 5 seconds, fadeaway jumper, no good. Who wants it? Blashy is tipped away. McDonald again using the speed. Well, it was a promising start to the first quarter after Durfee went up 5-0. They find themselves down by 5. 12-7 the score. At the end of 1. So a quick timeout here in between quarters. Attleboro band there providing some great music during this quick break between quarters. The Massachusetts Interscholastic Athletic Association is committed to good sportsmanship. Sportsmanship, citizenship, and responsibility are the trademarks of high school activities. Support school activities with your own display of good sportsmanship and help encourage America's youth to accept the responsibility which freedom demands. Support your local high school. See the future of America on display and attend high school competitions in your community. Attleboro will start things off here in the second quarter with a 5-point lead and possession of the ball. Another 8 minutes on the clock. Deo gets the pass to Hool, wants three, a little long. Govin boxes out, gets the rebound. Reagan McDonald gets the feed, throws a three up on the run, a little long. She didn't set on it. Not a bad idea, though. It was accurate, just a little long. That's Grace Mayer in the corner, trap. She gets free. Emsley tips it away. Nothing much that Laco could do there. The turnover goes Durfee's way. And a slew of changes here for Attleboro. Number 20, number 23, and number 44. All starters returning to the game. McDonald, Lodgy, and Pierce. Govin with it. Pulls up for three. That's going to be well off the mark. Deo going up against McDonald, and she's fouled. All kinds of contact there. Durfee's fourth foul, both teams with four, and Deo back at the line. It's after a 7-point first quarter for Deo. Gets the friendly bounce. Call it a home court bounce. Trying to go 2 for 2 on this trip is Deo. High rainbow arc is good for the second point, second free throw. So 2 for 2 with the line, 2 points on that trip. 14-7 the score. Coach Kelly wanted timeout. Looks like the call was maybe a little later than he wanted. He didn't seem too happy. Coach Kelly calling timeout after the Durfee girls have been stymied all of a sudden. Really started nicely. Again, a 5-0 start for Durfee. Since that time, they've been outscored 14-2. And we'll take a listen into the Attleboro marching band. The buzzer sounds, timeout is over. Durfee girls will go back to work. Govin's gonna inbound the ball. Quick pass to Callahan. Govin wants three, she'll take the shot, knocks it down. 14-10. Wide open in the corner. Lodgy could not knock that one down. However, Attleboro comes away with it. That was Hool. Deo with pressure. Gets it back outside to Hool. McDonald all over her. Good coverage there. Hool gets it back. It's good! Shot clock was expiring. They get the three right back. Emsley to the basket, can't bank it in. This is something, unfortunately, that we have seen a lot this year. Both Durfee teams, is some of those easy layups. A lot of times they just don't fall. Abby Callahan for three, that's long. Weird bounces, baskets just slightly off the mark. We have seen that a lot this year. Deo going through traffic. Outside it goes. That was for two. And Isabel McDonald comes away with it. She'll give it to Garvin. They'll reset. McDonald to Emsley. Callahan calling. She'll take it. Everybody moving around. Carrero back in. She'll go to the basket. They got to get her going. And a foul called. That's going to be Carrero's third foul of the night. And unfortunately, because of that, don't want to lose her too early. She has to take a seat after just getting back in this game. So that's a killer for Durfee. They put in Foster to take her place. 2-on-1 to the basket. They throw it away. McDonald, nice job to lay off. Went out off of White. McDonald did not touch it. Durfee will get the ball. 5 fouls for Durfee, 4 for Attleboro. McDonald to Garvin. Garvin trying to get her first. There it is. Pardon me, that was her second three. My bad. So Garvin with a pair from downtown. Gets Durfee back within 4. Wide open jumper. Where was the coverage there? Fatima McDonald just could have walked to the basket. Nobody got back. Now McDonald gets blocked by Deo. Deo gonna get called on foul, on a foul. The push is foul number 5 for Attleboro. This is McDonald's second trip to the line for Durfee. She hits the first free throw. She's 3 for 3. Nothing but net for Isabel McDonald. A 4 for 4 night so far at the free throw line, plus a 3 to open the game. 20-15 is the score. On the other end, Deo will get the friendly. Oh, that was Hool. My bad. Hool getting the friendly roll. She now has 8 points rather on the night. 7-point game again. And a loose ball picked up there by McDonald. Hool quickly covered up. Sam Pierce trying to get it. She goes down, as does Emsley. And a jump ball is called. All kinds of contact. Durfee will keep it. Emsley inbounding to Garvin. Past the halfway mark in the second quarter. Less than 4 minutes. Less than 4 minutes to halftime. Travel called. That'll give the ball back to Attleboro. And a jump ball forced by Garvin. Attleboro will keep it because Durfee got the last one, but nice job by Garvin. Just get her hands in there. Stop play. Not bad. It's a good move. Good defensive pressure there. Sam Pierce with it. Gets it to, that was McDonald, now to Vlashy. No good. Hool with the rebound. Can't put it in. And that's going to be Durfee ball, I believe. Officials not convinced. Durfee ball. Dale coming back in after a quick break on the bench. Back to a 7-point game yet again. 22-15 the score with 3 minutes, just over 3 minutes to play in this first half at Attleboro High School. Evan Massoud with you on the road for the MIAA State Tournament, Division I South Bracket. Round 1 play here. Attleboro and Durfee going at it in girls hoops. And pretty prevalent whistle right there. They call the foul on Reagan McDonald for Durfee. Foul number 6 for Durfee. Deo putting that in for 2. 9-point game. Attleboro opening it up now. That's the biggest lead of the night. Durfee in desperate need of some points. And Vlashy going to get called now on a foul. Amazingly, most of the fouls have not put players at the line. We see really pretty much 50-50 split of offensive and defensive fouls. Or should I say fouls on players that were not going to the hoop. Getting through was, Anna. Coach Kelly not buying that foul. The ball went flying. It sure looked like there might have been contact in the hand, but Coach Kelly not happy about it. Deo's going to go to the line yet again. Deo hits the first. It is an 11-point game, and we had a timeout on the court. Sound of the buzzer means time to get back to the hardwood. 26-15, Attleboro leads by double digits now after those 2 free throws on, I don't know if I want to say questionable foul, but there was definitely contact made. Deo at the line now one more time because she was going for 3. And she gets all 3 free throws. So the foul came on a 3-point attempt, and she nailed all 3. 12-point game. Govan to Reagan McDonald for 2. No good. Another miss from Durfee. Things not clicking in this second quarter other than for Govan. Govan with 6 of the 8 points Durfee has here in the second. Madison Coogan, number 13, coming in now for Durfee. 7 fouls for the Lady Hilltoppers, so Lady Bombardiers will go into bonus shots, 1 and 1 from this point forward until the half. Going around is Callahan, puts it up. Her first points of the night. Pierce to Hool, to McDonald, back to Pierce, back to Hool. Who wants it? Deo was calling. They'll give it to McDonald for 3. No good. Good call there, a foul. Durfee going to shoot 1 and 1. The foul's on Sam Pierce. I thought we were going to have a jump ball for a moment there. I'm surprised it wasn't. So Madison Coogan will get her first trip to the line. 90 seconds to play before the half. It's now a 10-point game. And this is a 1 and 1. Coogan needs the first to continue at the line. Misses. And so that's it. No points on that trip. Emily Houle gets it right back from her teammate McDonald. She'll give it back to McDonald. So captain to captain passing here. Deo calling for it, and a whistle is blown. The foul on Madison Coogan of the Hilltoppers. Durfee's 8th. Her first. Deo back at the line again. This is a 1-and-1. She hits it. Deo, 7 for 8 at the line to this point. She's been big, really clutch tonight. 15 points so far for her. Make it 16. She came to play. She had 16 the whole game back on Thursday when these teams last squared off. 16 before the half tonight. Isabel McDonald passes it into the hands of Lako. Garvin blocks her at the net. Coogan comes down with it, gives it to Garvin, and off they go. Stellar defense by Jordan Garvin right there. Gives it to Coogan. Coogan gives it to number 21, Katie Barnalovitz for 2. Durfee cuts it to 10 again with 30 seconds to play. Houle will pull up for the 3. Wide to the left. Nicole Emsley is blocked by Houle. Garvin slows it up. Coach Kelly, you see him at the bottom of your screen, waving his hands, telling the girls, get back. Shot clock is off, 15 seconds. Garvin looking for points, can't put it in. Dale comes away with it with 10 seconds to play in the half. Houle at the bottom of the screen. Mish Lodgy, number 23, gave it back to McDonald. No basket. A very, very big second quarter for Attleboro. 17 points put up, and 9 of them, thanks to Deo. For Durfee, they were able to put up 12. So it's 29-19 the score at the end of the first half. Take a quick timeout. We'll be back with the third quarter right after this. All right, just about done halftime as we rock out to Van Halen's Jump here in Attleboro High School on Fred TV. It is the South D1 Round 1 game in girls basketball of the MIAA State Tournament between the visiting Durfee Hilltoppers and the Attleboro Blue Bombardiers. Evan Massoud with you here on Fred TV Channel 9 for what has been a pretty good game. Second quarter was maybe not the best for Durfee. They only managed 5 points in that quarter. Really not what they were looking for. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. 12 points in that quarter. I don't know what I'm looking at. Simple arithmetic here. Okay, so got the numbers squared away. 29-19. Durfee trails by 10. That's not the largest deficit of the night, but nonetheless, 10 not a place you want to be. Durfee started on a 5-0 run. Since then, just 14 points put up. Nonetheless, Carrero starts the second half with 2. And I'll tell you what, she's somebody that they need to get going. She's had a fantastic year, but only 2 points thanks to that basket. That was her first tonight. Of course, we switched sides at the half, so Attleboro now shooting right to left. Baskets in front of their bench, and now Durfee shooting in front of their bench, right in front of us, actually. So Emily Houle gets it to Sam Pierce, now to Fatima McDonald. Tipped away and recovered quickly by Attleboro. Pierce wanted 3, no good. Deo with the rebound. Big surprise. She's been fantastic tonight. Couldn't put that one back, but Deo has been your player of the game to this point. Garvin gives it to Callahan, to Carrero in the paint. Spin move to the basket. Cannot put it in. Houle feeds it to Deo. She's going to get on her horse. Throws it back in. Loose ball, who wants it? Durfee ball. Deo called on her second foul, at least by our count. For some odd reason, we have 2 scoreboard operators, but the numbers of the players who commit the foul and how many they have to their personal record are not being put up on the board. So not quite sure. Maybe there's something a little wonky with the scoreboard, but nonetheless, we'll try to keep you updated. Callahan can't put it in. A jump ball. It'll be Attleboro ball this time. Get it. And Isabel McDonald called for foul number 1. Pierce has it stripped by Callahan. McDonald to the basket, good for the 2. And Durfee starts this third quarter with 4 straight points. That's a good start. It's now a 6-point game after 2 minutes gone. Deo underneath. Govin takes it. Goes down. Emsley feeds it to McDonald. Can't put it in. Emsley gets it back. Who wants it? Oh my gosh. You can't tell me there's no foul with all of the contact. Unbelievable. Nonetheless, Attleboro will come away with it here, but man, oh man, with all the contact made there, it's kind of like in football. There's holding on every play. It's just whether it's blatant enough for the call. But there was a lot of contact in that mosh pit of players. Good feed to Houle. Can't put it in. Durfee gets the ball, and Emily Houle will get the foul. Second foul for Attleboro here in the third. Really good crowd on hand. You see every time we pan the camera to the right of the court, you see all those heads. That's the Durfee fan base. But Attleboro filling the gym nicely across the other 3 bleachers. Govin cannot bank it in. Blashy comes down with it. She gets it to Lodgy. Jordan Govin tagged for her second foul. It is Durfee's second foul, so both with 2. Inbound goes to Lodgy. Callahan going one-on-one with her. Gets it back. Deo to McDonald. That's a long, wow, off the top of the glass. She got a lot on that one. Blashy puts it in for 2, and that gets the Blue Bombardiers on the board here in the second half, and it gets Blashy in the books, her first basket of the night. It is now an 8-point game again, 31-23 the score. Beautiful defense. Lodgy takes it away. Blashy puts it in. And the lead for Attleboro back up to 10. Govin biding her time. Good spin move. Can she roll it in? Yes, she does. That puts Govin into double digits. The only player for Durfee with 10. She's second on the night behind the 16 for Sarah Deo. There is Deo, number 32. Feeds it to Blashy. 6 straight points for Blashy. 12-point game. Govin will inbound. Almost tipped away. Garvin for three! How about that one from way out? Garvin with her third tonight. 7-point game. Timeout just about over. Coming out of the timeout, Attleboro will keep the ball. 3:26 to play in this third quarter. Durfee trails by 7 thanks to the three-pointer there from Garvin before the timeout. Out of bounds it goes, and Durfee has it. Shot clock issues for scoreboard operators. Coach Kelly is not happy right now, and got to be careful because don't want to get a tech here. Says 17 on the shot clock. And it's 15 is what it's going to be. So 15, and Deo will check back into the game. Deo for three, it's no good. Garvin takes it away. Garvin gonna go for number 4. That's gonna be a little bit wide to the right. They're just a little off to the side, but they come away with it again. It'll be Attleboro ball. Mish Lodgy will inbound to Pierce. Lodgy gets it right back. She crosses the emblem right at half court. Watch for Deo. She's in the corner to the left. Vlashy calling. They go to Pierce. Vlashy underneath. Basket's good. +1 for the foul. So Vlashy with her first trip to the line. This is for an and one to make it a 10-point game once again. No good. Jordan Garvin racing to the loose ball. She does get there. Gonna go for 3. And it's an air ball to the left. She just missed it a little much. Actually, it didn't have a lot on it. I wonder if it was tipped. Pierce with the ball. can't put it in, gets her own rebound, and a travel is called. It'll be Nicole Emsley inbounding the ball. Full speed ahead is Govan. She'll give it to Callahan. Callahan going to go to the basket, and she is fouled. And she will shoot 2. This will be her first trip to the line. And the foul's going on Vlashy. Her first and the 4th for Attleboro this quarter. It's a miss for Callahan on the first. Oh for 2 that trip for Callahan. It was her first. So a tough break there for the Hilltoppers. They trail by 9, 37-28. Deo to Hool. Hool has actually been kind of quiet tonight. Just she's got 8 points, but nothing in this third quarter. She has the ball now. Back to Logie, now to Deo. Deo is going to go underneath. No. They get the shot off, and it's no good. A shot clock violation. No, the shot went off in time. Callahan can't put it in. 90 seconds. 90 seconds to play in this third quarter. There's Sam Pierce with it to Deo. Deo with a nice move, gets it back to Pierce. Hool to McDonald. McDonald is fouled on her way to the basket. This will be Durfee's 4th. And it is on Madison Coogan, her 2nd. At the line for 2 is McDonald. She'll miss the first. So a miss on the first one for McDonald in trip number 1 to the free throw line for her. Try to make it 1 for 2. No shot. All kinds of confusion on the court right now. Durfee will inbound. They give it right back. Jump ball is called. It'll remain Durfee ball, it appears. That was Carrero going down hard there. 1 minute, 4 seconds to play in the third quarter. It'll be Emsley inbounding. Govan trying to get free. She'll get the pass. Emsley screening Hool. Back to Govan. Great coverage. Hool gets called on the foul. Number 5 for Attleboro. Durfee will inbound here with a fresh 30. 50.8 seconds on the clock in the third. 37-28 the score remains. Quick jumper for Carrero, good for 2. Her second basket tonight, both coming in this second half. Fatima McDonald gets it off now to go around the arc. Hool back to her. Now to Deo, met with traffic, puts it up. And she is fouled. She'll go to the line. And unfortunately, that is Carrero's fourth foul. My guess is she's going to have to take a seat for a little while. Deo with her first opportunity at points in this quarter. Misses the first. That's just her second miss of the night from the line. Emsley comes in for Carrero. Deo missing on both of them, really uncharacteristically. She was so good earlier in the game. Couldn't get those to fall. That is to the corner. Reagan McDonald! Just inside, but good for two. Her first points of the night. 12 seconds left in the third. Durfee has cut it to 5. That'll spark some noise from the Attleboro fan base. This is for 3. And it's no good. The putback is good by Deo. Her first points of the third quarter make it a 7-point game again. So Durfee gets some points back. They trailed by 10 at the half. They now trail by 7. It's a 13-point third quarter. Unfortunately, it was, such a great second quarter for Attleboro that they put up 17 points, and that was really where they built their lead, doing a lot of damage. We get ready to begin this fourth and final quarter from Attleboro High School in the South D1 Round 1 game between Lady Hilltoppers visiting the Lady Blue Bombardiers. It's 39-32 the score. Folks, did you know more than 200,000 students will participate in approximately 100,000 high school sports competitions among the MIAA's 360 member schools just this year? The Massachusetts Interscholastic Athletic Association encourages you to support your local high school athletic programs and the students who participate in them. This little word there from the MIAA. They've always been good to us as well. Nathan Bono, our contact up there, always getting us into these games. We go through the process. Students are involved in these games, so it's a learning process, and it's such a great thing that the MIAA has, that they allow these broadcasts. As a 3 for Hoole. That's a big one. Back to a 10-point game. Govin to Isabel McDonald. She gets a 3. Trade in triplets here. But yes, truly, we want to thank Nathan Bono, the MIAA, located up in Franklin, the main offices. We've been there before. Really nice place. Nice office building. And they've always been good to us, so we want to thank him as well if he happens to be seeing this broadcast. Jordan Govin with it, biding her time in the paint. And it's an errant pass. Sam Pierce takes it away from Emsley. Now McDonald and McDonald going at it one-on-one. Hoole will get the pass out to Pierce. Now to Lodgy. 3! Nothing but threes here in the fourth quarter. Govin all alone. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. That was Emsley all alone. All too easy there. 8-point game. Durfee lost last Thursday in the regular season finale, 55-38. Well, they've already just 1 point away from the 38 that they scored last time out against the 20-2 Attleboro team. So they have made some strides, that's for sure. Logi will inbound. Gets it to Deo. Basket's good. So the 2 points plus 1 for the foul. It's Durfee's 7th foul. It is a 10-point game again. This can make it 11. Deo gets the bounce that time. No shot. Foul is on Mish Logi, her second, and that is now the 6th for Attleboro. Durfee in need of a big spark offensively here as they have fallen back behind by double digits. Govin for 3. Can't get that one to fall. And it's Fatima McDonald with the rebound. They get it to Flashy just into the game. Deo out to Hool. 10 on the shot clock. McDonald to Flashy. And a travel forced by Carrero. She came flying in. Nice job there by Carrero back into the game. She does have 4 fouls. Shaylin Carrero does, so we'll keep an eye on her because one more and she's going to have to take a seat the rest of the way. And I know with 5:40 to play, Coach Kelly does not want to lose her just yet. Callahan, that was close to a travel. Durfee keeps the ball. Emsley will inbound. They get it quick to Govin. And a foul coming. Good foul on Lako there. There was a lot of contact that time. Number 7 for Attleboro. So both teams into bonus now. Govin at the line. Govin hits the first one. Amazingly, this is just the first trip to the free throw line all night for Jordan Govin. She's cut it to a 10-point game. Gonna try to make it a 9-point game here. She will. "15 points for Govin on the night, a 9-point game, and we got ourselves timeout, Attleboro, timeout. High school sports provide an extension of the classroom where students learn to pursue excellence, the value of working with others toward a common goal, playing within the structure of established rules, discipline, loyalty, and emotional control. The MIAA urges you to demonstrate your support for these values and for our young people by attending high school competitions in your community." I think that was number 4. 4 per game. Actually, those 4 are my favorite ones. We have 14 of them, no, 13 of them from the MIAA. But those 4 really get to the heart of sports and sportsmanship, which is really, truly, that's really what we're summarizing there in those statements, and what the MIAA is trying to promote is sportsmanship and, and support for all of the teams, all the student athletes. I mean, really, the facts there, 200,000 students, and that's an approximate number. There could be more across the MIAA teams or member schools. So that's pretty incredible when you think about it. Hool almost took an extra step there. She kind of bounced it, but the foot stayed planted. Loose ball. Vlashy will pick it up. 5 seconds. 2-on-1. Callahan loses it. From behind, McDonald took it away. They go to Hool. Hool in the paint. I believe that was Vlashy with the putback. What a second half she's had. No points in the first half, 10 this half, and it is in an 11-point game again. Abby Callahan for 3, no good. Govan will pick up the loose ball. Gets blocked by Deo. Oh, man. And Govan appears to be in some pain. Went down kind of hard. Back on her feet, she's doing okay. Back to the action. Deo across to Lodgy. I mean, one of the biggest things that we noticed the first go-around against Attleboro last week was the size difference, and Attleboro considerably bigger. Hool can't knock it down. Attleboro gets the rebound, though, using the height. Deo gets another rebound, and she will go to the line again. Nine for 12 is Deo tonight. This is Durfee's 8th foul. And it looks like a timeout was called by Attleboro. This was not a 1-and-1. This was 2 shots. But heads up by Vlashy. She jumped for it. Heads up basketball. Dale missing that first one. Missing the second. Vlashy does get the rebound. McDonald slaps it out of her hands and comes out with it. Goes to the hoop. No dice. Under 4 minutes to play in the game. Hilltoppers down by 11 once again. 50-39 the score. Their best quarter was the third quarter. They put up 13 points. But a first half in which they were outscored 29-19 is what really has hurt them in this one. McDonald sets for 3. That's no good either. So with under 4 to play and the Durfee girls season hanging in the balance, the Hilltoppers have some work to do. And it will be Attleboro ball. Emily Hool will inbound. She gets it right to Deo. Quick pass back to Hool. It goes to Vlashy on the other side of the paint. Good for 2. Now, I cannot believe what a great second half Vlashy has had. That is her 12th point. Govan is fouled by Hool. This is number 3 for Hool. Number 8 for the team. And Govan going to the basket. with her team down now by 13. And on the 1-1, a miss by Garvin. Fatima McDonald to Emily Houle for 3. That one no good. This one slowly getting now out of reach for Durfee, and you see everybody kind of calming down a little bit. Things got a little bit close there towards the end of the third quarter. McDonald going around everybody. Foul number 9 for Attleboro. On number 20, Fatima McDonald, her first. And McDonald at the line now. 4 for 4 on the night, and it's 1-1. Actually, the basket was called good, +1 for the foul. That's how they scored it. Initially, I thought it was 2. Callahan. Oh, no, 23 getting called on the foul. That was Lodgy, her third, and now the 10th. For Attleboro, automatic. 2 shots for the Hilltoppers this point forward. No, it's Lodgy going to the line. Officials signaled that it was number 23. That's inaccurate. It's 23 at the line. 23 did not commit the foul. So Lodgy with the 1-1. Hits the first, so she'll get to take another shot. It was Durfee's 9th foul. Both teams with 9. 53-42 the score, 2:21 to play, and that's where it'll stay for the time being. Deo puts it up, no good. Vlashy gets it back, no good. Lodgy gets it back to Deo, out to McDonald. Dale with the putback in the end. 23 points for Deo. Intentional foul there by Nicole Emsley. And we're probably going to play this game now the rest of the way. Automatic 2 shots for Attleboro this point forward. And it's Deo at the line, not the person that Durfee wants at the line right now. Deo missing. After such an incredible first half for Deo, she's hit just 1 of her last 5 free throws. I'm sorry, 1 of her last 6. No shot there, no basket. Timeout called. Oh no, we had a foul. It'll be Vlashy at the line. .91 seconds to play in the game. And Emma Vlashy misses her first. Poole gets it back for Attleboro. We'll get to use more time, and a timeout is called by head coach Rick Patch. Dale will get the pass. She'll hand it back to Hool. Going right to the basket and doesn't fall. Deo with the putback once again. An amazing night for Sarah Deo, number 32. Nearly half the total points for Attleboro has gone her way. Under a minute to play in the Hilltoppers season. Attleboro will be moving on. A kick ball. Reset the shot clock. Deo will come out of the game with 25 points. And a final timeout taken by Brendan Kelly. I believe that's the final one of the night. It's a 15-point game, largest lead of the night for either side. With Attleboro moving on, they will head into face either Wellesley, a team they would host. Actually, they'll host both teams because they're both below them in the standings. Attleboro is the 4th seed. Wellesley is the 5. BR the 12. They're squaring off together, and the winner will come here to Attleboro. Durfee ball. Hilltoppers will inbound again. Gauvin trying to find a shot. That's going to be for 2. Off the rim, no good. Durfee gets it back. It'll be Gauvin again. Once again, Regan McDonald with the rebound. Gauvin finally gets it to fall. 15 seconds to play in the game. And there will be no fouls from what we see. Oh, a foul coming. I spoke too soon. Katie Bonalovitz going to the basket. And she'll get to take 2 shots. Dominic Garnes just into the game, getting her first foul. That was Attleboro's 10th. Bonalovitz missing the first free throw. Jordan Garvin gets a big hug from Coach Kelly as she comes out of this game, as does Nicole Emsley, senior captain. That's going to do it. Lady Hilltoppers with a good season, but it comes and ends with a one and done in the MIAA state tournament here in 2015. We extend our congratulations to the Attleboro Blue Bombardiers. The ladies here at Attleboro moving on to face either Wellesley or BR. Once again, we want to thank the folks here at Attleboro High School and Athletic Director Mark Houle for giving us a nice spot here. Also want to thank the MIAA, Nathan Bono, taking care of everything for us as well, making sure that we broadcast everything and get everything done here at Attleboro, as well as the other games that we'll be covering this week. We'll be at Needham for the Durfee boys playoff game, and we will also be at Bishop Conley for their boys basketball game, the only home game of all the five Fall River schools. There were 5 of them in the tournament. So that's going to do it here from Attleboro High School. I'm Evan Massoud for our camera guy tonight. Cameraman Matt Amaral traveling with me. He'll be heading to Needham as well. Thank you for tuning in. There's Matt for you. We thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you soon.